3 simple diet steps for a flat belly, coming up. What is going on, my friends? Welcome to today's video. My name is Jake of jgcastnext.co.uk, and if you're new to body weight training as well as being new to this YouTube channel, then I would definitely consider subscribing to the channel now and turn on post notifications, because if you're looking to build a body that you could be proud of, then this video will show you, or not this video, these videos I go through and publish on this channel, right, will help you achieve exactly that specifically. And for my loyal crew members aboard the Gains for Express, welcome back once again. I appreciate you a lot. Right, so in this video I'm going to go through 3 simple steps as I've outlined for, the best diet plan for a flat belly, right? And the first one, right, which you may think is quite hard to believe, but you've actually got to stop calling your diet a diet. Do you see what I mean? Actually start approaching it as a lifestyle, because, let's look at it. Let's actually look at the word diet, and let's look at the 3 first letters of the word itself. D-I-E, die, right? Not the most pleasant of terms, right? And so when you think of it like that, it's like so many people approach their nutrition and they approach their diet as almost like a live or die, an end all be all or nothing mentality, right? And that's kind of the problem that we have, which is the exact same problem I had myself. Why I personally feel that, from my experience, diets just aren't that effective because they focus on the short term, right? And so when I have told my friends, my family, hey, I'm on a diet, right? I'm going on a diet, right? It's literally going from one extreme to the other, right? You're like, okay, Monday to Friday, I'm going to eat clean, right? No junk, no nothing, right? It's 100% just natural, nutritious whole foods, 100%. No junk food, nothing, right? And then Saturday to Sunday, if I went out with friends or family, and the moment I was introduced to like some pizza or chocolates, like I was insane, right? I was a maniac, when like if you haven't fed your dog for like 30 minutes after when you usually feed them, it's like they're all over their food, right? It was literally like me, like times 20. It was insane, right? Because at the end of the day, let's be completely honest, how many times have you heard people actually, say they've started a diet, then how many times have you heard them say they've actually finished it? Not many. Because here's the thing, right? We need to start approaching our nutrition as a lifestyle, right? Because when we understand that we are actually eating, in terms of health and well-being, and consuming good nutritious whole foods for the majority of the time on a consistent basis, then obviously we then understand that we're not just doing this to lose fat. We're not just doing this to, if we've got a bit of fat around our midsection, we're not just doing it for that, right? We're doing this so we can, establish full confidence in our self-image once again. We're doing this so we can, actually feel energetic throughout the entire day, rather than if we were to just eat loads of junk food before, then we just wouldn't have the drive to do anything, right? When I'm talking like how you show up at work, how you show up for your family and friends and relationships, right? All that starts with how you take care of yourself and how you ultimately fuel your body, which is your nutrition, right? So when you see it more as a lifestyle change rather than a temporary change, right, that's how you'll truly see the results you desire. If some of you are aware of one of my first clients, Seth, who lost 50 pounds in 6 months, no diets, no short-term fixes, literally it was all lifestyle, long-term, focusing far beyond just losing the weight in isolation. It was actually enhancing all areas of his life, right? And if you follow that, right, just not like myself but also Seth, then that's how you will actually be able to follow a quote-unquote diet plan to not only lose the fat you desire, then keep it off for good, right? Do you see what I mean? And that leads to step number 2, which is the ultimate key to sustainable fat loss, which is having a balance between, following your nutrition and then maybe going off and treating yourself, if that makes sense. And I'm not sure if you've heard of the 80-20 rule, whether that's in business, work or whatever, but whoever it is, I don't know who it was, but kind of fed it through to nutrition. Instead of focusing on just one extreme to the other of, let's say eating 100% clean Monday to Friday and eating whatever you want Saturday, Sunday, and then putting all the weight back on, right? Guilty, right? It's the 80-20 rule of how at least 80% of your nutrition should come from good quality nutritious whole foods, and then around 20%, right, should come from, actually treating yourself and being a human being, right? Because eating good is actually going to be enjoyable rather than a chore. And then when you're actually introduced to these not so quote-unquote nutritious foods, you can actually have them in a good moderate portion size and not feel like you have to binge so much, because you actually follow it in the right way, so that it's more of a lifestyle rather than a temporary diet fix. You see what I mean? And then step number 3, which doesn't really have much to do with what you may traditionally be taught in regards to fat loss, is knowing your why, right? Because when I work with my clients in the Bodyweight Transformation Blueprint, my online coaching program, I establish the deep why behind my client's biggest driver. Because here's the thing, right? It's good wanting to lose weight, but the reason why so many people, right, quit on their weight loss journey and their fat loss journey, or if they try and follow a nutrition or diet plan and just can't stick to it, is because they don't actually establish why they're doing what they're doing and why they actually want to achieve the result they desire. Do you see what I mean? Is this task called going 5 pillars deep. So what I want you to do right now, my friend, I want you to grab yourself pen and paper, right? And I want you to write at the top of the pen and paper, or sorry, the top of the paper, right? And you're going to write with your pen, is why you want to achieve your goal, all right? Why you want to achieve your health and fitness goal. And for that, you're going to go 5 pillars deeper of why. And here's the thing, right? The first 2 whys are easy, right? They scratch the surface, but the last 2 to 3 are the ones where it goes, you're a little uncomfortable, right? Start giving yourself goosebumps, may shake a little, but that's your core value. That's what ultimately drives you. And so when you can actually establish, right, what truly drives you, and you actually understand why exactly you want to lose the fat you desire, that's how you will actually lose the fat you desire, through an effective diet plan or nutrition plan, and then actually keep it off for good. So if we take an example, right, let's take a guy named John, right? Let's say he's just gone past 50, he's done everything right in life except prioritize his own health, simply because he hasn't been given the right guidance, right? So if we take an example of, let's say he says his goal is that his why is that he wants to lose fat, right? So I'd be like, okay, John, why do you want to lose fat? And he'll be, okay, this is the first pillar. He'll be, okay, I want to lose fat because I want to feel confident in myself. But, okay. So why do you want to feel confident in myself? But, okay. Because I'll be happy in my own skin once again. And see, like, these are easy to answer. But when I say, why do you want to be happy in your own skin again, John? Right? I don't say in that tone, right? But you know what I mean? That's where it kind of gets like, because, you know, it kind of goes on, and that's where, like, it may hit off, like, because, you know, I never want to grow old without ever experiencing the true pride that comes by looking at yourself in the mirror, being proud of what you see. Do you see? Do you see how powerful that is now? I don't know about you, my friend, but if I was John, right, and if the going ever got tough, I definitely would never quit on my fat loss journey, because, you know, as John has established there, his why is so damn strong that he will always figure out a how, right? And he'll always get going. He'll always keep moving forward when the going gets tough. And it's those types of things, those conversations you have with yourself, that's ultimately what's going to drive you to building a body you're proud of. It's good to just want something, but how bad do you actually want to achieve it, and why do you want to achieve it? Because going back to your why is what's ultimately going to continuously fuel your desire. Do you see what I mean? And trust my friend, don't skip out on this exercise. It's not comfortable, it's definitely not easy, but you will thank yourself for it, for when you lose, you know, the 15 to 20 plus pounds of fat you desire, because now you know exactly what ultimately drives you to live in your best life. Do you see what I mean? So, you know, when I say if you enjoyed this video, you like my content, you enjoy watching every single minute, every single second of this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below that you know this video came a good hand to you, and also what video or what part of this video resonated with you most. I'd love to know down in the comment section below and interact with you on that note. And before you go, I just wanted to mention, if this video has been of somewhat value to you, and you know you want to lose 15 plus pounds of fat in the comfort of your own home, even if you're over 40 with a slow metabolism, or simply don't have time to go to a gym, then whether you're new to this channel or not, and you know aren't aware that I actually have a free 7-day online workshop that will help you achieve exactly that. So if that's something you're interested in, then you can click the link down in the description below to join the workshop, and I would be more than happy to see you on the other side and guiding you to building a body you're proud of. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, my friend, and as a crew member of the Games for Express, keep moving forward. You got this.